Welcome back to Rob and Elliott tonight. Now, one of my favourite shows of all time is heading back to the Grand Opera House here in Belfast. We're talking about the Rocky Horror Show, and this year, 2023, the show celebrates its 50th anniversary. Stephen Webb is playing the part of Frank N Furter on the current tour, and I'm pleased to say Stephen joins us now on the line. How are you?
Very well. Very good to speak to you today.
So, Stephen, are you looking forward to playing Belfast then?
Oh, do you know what? Last time we were there, I think it was one of the best crowds we had. They got louder and louder during the week. It was so. I'm very much looking forward to coming now. I've been there during the course of my career over about 10 times, so I can't wait to get back there.
Now, what about playing the part of Frank N Furter on the 50th anniversary tour? That must be something very special.
Oh, it really is. I started this journey of playing Frank in 2018, just before COVID. And then they asked me back just when they were, to taking lockdown restrictions down. And I just can't seem to get out of it. And that they said, "Do you want to do the 50th?" And I was like, "Absolutely." Do you know what? There's just not a part like it. In musical theatre history, there's just not another part like Frank N Furter.
Now, before you got the part, were you a fan of the show?
To be fair, I watched it when I was young, with Tim Curry, of course, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I went and watched the live musical and absolutely fell in love with it. I love the fact that the show is not any normal typical musical theatre show. We encourage the crowd to shout out at us,
Yeah.
and the audience do have a script.
Yeah.
So for us, it always keeps it fresh. And it's just a really funny, sexy show, and I just love doing it every night.
Now, what about auditioning for the part of Frank N Furter? What was that like?
Well, to be 100% honest with you, I just went in there not caring in terms of like, look, I can't just go in there singing Sweet Transvestite. So I put on a pair of heels and I basically took my clothes off and flirted with the panel, and it seemed to do the trick. And I think that's the reason, is because Frank itself doesn't care what people think. And I think that's what they saw. And I play him a little bit different to what Tim Curry plays him. I can't ever betray Tim, but people seem to like what I do. So that's why I'm still here.
So how long is the makeup job every night then?
Originally, it started with me because obviously I thought I was going to get like a designer doing my makeup, but they went, "No, you're a transvestite. You're a bloke putting on your own makeup." So I did my own version. So it took me about 45 minutes, first of all, and now I can do it in about 20 minutes.
Do you have any advice for any young people out there who would love to be doing what you're doing today?
I would say if it's something that you really, really want to do, 100% you can do it. Because the thing is that, especially in this industry, it can be hard. There's a lot of knockbacks and rejection. But when you get them rewards, it's the best thing. It's the best feeling. Always with an actor, that when you get the offer, is always the best feeling, because you know that someone wants it. But I would definitely recommend anyone that wants to become an actor or a musical theatre performer, that if it's what you want to do, keep pursuing your dreams, because it will happen for you. I was a ginger, a very overweight kid at the time, and people used to tell me that you're never going to do it, and it was something that I always wanted to do when I was a kid, and I haven't stopped. So anyone can do it.
And now there you are in your stockings and suspenders.
Now I've gone on to the other roles now.
So the Rocky Horror Show opens in Belfast at the Grand Opera House on the 7th of August. Who else is on the tour with you?
We have a new narrator called Joe McFadden. He doesn't know what he's putting himself in for, but he's going to have a good time. But we've got Christian Lovercombe, who was been doing Riff Raff for over like 2,500 performances.
And he is the ultimate Riff Raff, isn't he?
He definitely is. He's like part of the furniture now. And we've got the old gang that are still doing it. Everyone that's in this cast love doing what we're doing. And we all very privileged to be part of something of this legacy of Rocky Horror. So if you've never come to see Rocky Horror, it's not like an experience you've ever experienced. It's very immersive, and come with a couple of friends, maybe have a drink, and you'll have the best party of your life. You really will.
And if you feel like dressing up, you can do that as well, because lots of the audience dress up, don't they?
Some of them look better than me. They really do. But you don't have to. Like, people feel like, oh, do we have to? I said, no, you don't have to at all. But embrace it. Embrace the Rocky Horror family. And people that have never seen it before have come back around about 3 or 4 times, because it is a spectacle, you know, and you do feel like you're part of a community when you come and see it.
Well, I think it's going to be the 5th time that I've seen the Rocky Horror Show when it comes back to Belfast. It's a show that you never get tired watching. Stephen, good to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Take care, mate.